Picture this. A massive gap in Earth's protective shield against the sun's harmful rays is finally shrinking, offering a glimmer of hope for our planet. But is this recovery happening quickly enough? Or are we ignoring hidden threats lurking beneath the surface? According to groundbreaking research from NOAA and NASA, the ozone hole over Antarctica has achieved its smallest size in decades, ranking as the fifth tiniest since meticulous records began in 1992. This news, released on November 24, 2025, isn't just a scientific milestone. It's a testament to global action that could inspire us all to tackle environmental challenges head-on. Let's dive deeper into the details. In early September of this year, the ozone hole hit its peak daily expanse, measuring a total of 8.83 million square miles. That's a remarkable 30% reduction compared to the colossal record-breaker from 2006. For those new to this topic, it's important to clarify what we're talking about here. The ozone hole isn't a literal puncture in our atmosphere, like a rip in a balloon. Instead, it's a vast area in the stratosphere, a layer of the atmosphere about 10 to 50 kilometers above Earth's surface, where ozone levels plummet dramatically, leaving us more exposed to ultraviolet, UV, radiation from the sun. Now, here's where it gets controversial. Experts from NOAA and NASA are quick to credit human efforts for this positive shift, highlighting how restrictions on ozone-damaging chemicals have made a real difference. These regulations stem from the Montreal Protocol, an international agreement that kicked in back in 1992. Over the years, countries have built on this foundation with updates that encourage swapping out harmful substances for eco-friendly alternatives. As a result, the ozone layer is steadily healing, with projections suggesting a full recovery by the end of the century. To put this in perspective, think about Paul Newman's insightful comment from the University of Maryland system, where he's a leading figure in NASA's ozone studies. He pointed out that without these changes, the 2025 hole could have been over 1 million square miles bigger than it was, based on chlorine levels in the stratosphere 25 years ago. This underscores the power of collective willpower. Imagine if we applied the same determination to other pressing issues like climate change. But this is the part most people miss. It's not all about human intervention. Natural elements, such as shifts in temperature and atmospheric winds, played a role in making this year's hole smaller. Researchers believe these factors contributed to the favorable outcome, sparking debates about whether we're overcrediting policy or underestimating Mother Nature's resilience. Could it be that temporary weather patterns are masking a slower recovery than we think? It's a point worth pondering, especially as we weigh the balance between man-made solutions and uncontrollable forces. For context, chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, and similar compounds were once everyday heroes in products like aerosol cans, insulating foams, air conditioners, and refrigerators. But their widespread use led to severe ozone depletion, thinning that critical shield and allowing more UV rays to bombard our world. The ozone layer essentially acts as Earth's sunscreen, filtering out the most dangerous UV radiation. Without it, we're at greater risk of health woes like skin cancer and cataracts, as well as environmental damage such as reduced crop yields. Think of farms struggling under intensified sunlight, leading to poorer harvests and food scarcity. So, where does this leave us? We've seen tangible progress thanks to global cooperation, yet questions linger about the pace and the influence of natural variables. Is the Montreal Protocol a shining example of humanity uniting for the planet? Or are we fooling ourselves into complacency? And what if emerging technologies or unforeseen events throw a wrench in the recovery? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe we've turned the corner on ozone depletion? Or is there more work to be done? Share your opinions in the comments below. Let's spark a conversation about protecting our shared home.